Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Test, test. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Super Metroid Randomized Zero Accessibility Tournament SMRAT Weekly Ladder Season 2, the finale. I am your commentator for today, 00713. SMRAT Ladder is brought to us by Remark Tourists and sponsored by Speedrunners Arena. Today is Championship Day. After 43 races, we have the top of the table set. This championship is an accumulation of 2 riches, which determines the staggered start order for this final race. Now let's introduce our finalists. Let's see. For our leaderboards, V2 Nitro starts out in 4th place with 1,049 points after 23 races. Twin Elements number 3 with 1,088 points after 31 races. OK Beamer 2nd place, 1,217 points after 10 races. And Farflu overall number 1, 1,362 points after 14 races. Now, those points no longer matter. As I said, the race number 1 and race number 2 actually determines the official start order for the staggered race. A little history. In race number 1, for Farflu took first in both race 1 and race 2, so he's our overall starter. OK Beamer, he took 3rd place, followed by 2nd place, which gives him a 5-minute 59-second staggered start. Twin Elements came in 4th place and in 3rd place, which gives him an 8-minute 36-second staggered start. And then V2 Nitro took 2nd place in race number 1 and had a devastating death to stupid Ridley. No wonder why everyone wants to kill Ridley, which caused him to take 4th place in race number 2. And he has a staggered start of 12 minutes 17 seconds. So by 12 minutes 17, all 4 racers should be going. But Farflu will have the biggest advantage. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, follow all these amazing runners, as well as Speedrunners Arena, Ream, Arcturus, and WJG. They do this just for the hell of it. They don't do it for any money, profit, no sponsorships or Nike deals, nothing. Now, if you're interested in participating in SMRAT and or other Speedrunner Arena events, then make sure to join the Discord. Hopefully someone post the Discord link in the chat. And if you want in on SMRAT season number 3, then we'll be kicking off season number 3 on Sunday, January 1st of 2023. There's going to be 2 races that day, hopefully. One at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the other one at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hope to see you all there. Hope to see a bunch of new runners join the series. The series season 3 will be roughly 52 races. Hopefully finishing up around June with another championship series. Always want to see more people. And our racers are probably getting ready to go. It looks like WJG has a seed for this race. Now we'll see who had the best seed, whether it was WJG or Ream. And that's it. So we're just getting ready for the timer countdown. Yes, we need Super Metroid sponsorships. Sponsored by the Federation Force. Join the Federation force, and one day you'll be as elite as Steve Robert Bob, going on these elite missions, elite dangerous, high opportunity missions to save the world. What about stripping both suits, guys, in time? Now, here was a suggestion. Here was one of my suggestions. I don't know if it's possible, but what about a multi-cat, an SMRAT multi-cat tournament? Is that possible? Where we have SMRAT logic for things like um, um, area rando, boss rando, door rando, things like that included in. To make things more interesting. SMRAT Honda, SMRAT Major Minor, SMRAT Chozo. So you would still need to use SMRAT logic in order to navigate around places to find the items. I don't know, I think just maybe ways to spicing up SMRAT a little bit. Anyway, looks like we got our countdown going. Yeah, of course. Farflu's gonna be first off. And then at 5:59, we'll be seeing Beamer go off. At 8:36, Twin Elements. And 12:17, B2 Nitro. Anyway, we're off. I don't know if we have a prediction yet. Do we have a prediction? Prediction, anyone? Now, this is a randomizer, so it's SMRAT randomizer. It's a full rando, meaning items can be anywhere. Don't not really restricted by Chozo statues or by major minor logic, but we are restricted by SMRAT logic, which is beginner logic. You don't really need to know much in order to play these seeds. All you really need to know is movement, shooting, able to do wall jumps, some shine sparks, and possible infinite bomb jumps in order to get your items. But that doesn't restrict you from doing other strats in order to gain an advantage. And you're just going to use this information in order to hopefully find their items. Farflu is skipping, I don't probably agree with this, but he's skipping the Alpha Missile location. Find some missiles in the ceiling that is not in logic. Those missiles are not in logic. Because you need some sort of up logic in order to get those missiles, but it doesn't really matter. We see some missiles at the back. And now we're going to be seeing the Alpha Missile location. Hopefully. Hopefully we'll be seeing it. And I don't know, high jump. So those missiles are now in logic, which doesn't really matter. So no supers yet. 6 minutes is an eternity. 12 minutes is definitely an eternity. We are about 2:30 in. So some of our runners, like V2 Nitro, might be having to make very risky plays. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go for gravity. I bet it's gravity because Reem went for a Varia suit. And Farflu is making the evil climb because it doesn't have power bombs to meme route. So our next logical location is BT. And BT can either have bombs or power bombs. Hopefully they're bombs to make things more challenging. And a power bomb, so nothing special there. Next up for Farflu is going to be 230 missiles. Still no supers for the runners. And we're closing in. We got about 2 minutes left until Beamer starts. Yeah, some more power bombs. Maybe we'll see a Gauntlet play here. Even though Gauntlet's not in logic, you need to have gravity. You need to have a screw attack at the very least, and some sort of up logic for Gauntlet. But that probably won't stop the runners, and having 10 power bombs probably don't entice them to go there. Low health is going to make it a little more tricky. I see a safety save here from Farfaloo. Maybe maybe this is going to be one of the risky plays. Maybe someone's just going to skip out on this, because there's a good high chance that everyone would probably be doing a Gauntlet check. So maybe skipping out on Gauntlet would be a good play here for some of the runners to gain time back. We are less than 1 minute to go until Beamer starts. And Farflu pulls it off, pulls off the wall jump in here. First try, even with the high jump on. This is pretty much why Farflu is our leader. To do all these awesome tricks. Remember, 99 health here is not that great, especially without a suit on. Yeah, 30 seconds left until Beamer goes. And the first gauntlet item is Nitane, definitely nice to find. About 15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, Beamer. And Beamer's off. So Beamer's going to need some catching up here to do. Might do some skips. And we got to grapple the back of Gauntlet. That could be big, that could be small. Of course, grapple's not in logic yet. So need to see what Terminator is. Next person to start off is going to be Twin Elements at 8:36. That's roughly around 2 minutes from now. We got our first trash can. Find all the trash cans. But another thing to just be aware of is that there's no supers yet. Where could those supers be? As I said, some of our racers will probably don't have to make risky plays here in order to catch up. Skipping Gauntlet might be a good play for the runners. They'll be skipping that grapple beam, but sometimes grapple is not that useful. And Farflu has no missiles, which means he's going to have to farm up missiles if he wants to. He might have to farm up missiles if he wants to check that reserve location. Oh, and he finds some missiles. Oh, it would have been fun if he had to like farm them up. I think we saw X-ray underneath the bridge. Don't allow Farflu to go back. You're getting his missiles. And Farflu only has one power bomb left, but he'll probably pick them up down in Edcoons. And finds the first super, but those supers are not in logic. Beware of that, people. Need speed booster in order to get back here. Or E-Tank. So a little bit healthier seed. So my guess is first supers is maybe down in Edcoons or Big Pink. Or Large Spore Spawn. That's another one. That'd be very funny. And we got couple seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and go for Twin Elements. Twin Elements is off. Twin Elements definitely don't have to make up a lot of time here. And the final runner of V2 is going to be kicking off at 12:17. A little bit over 3 minutes from now. Edcoons, you got some missiles. Maybe we'll see some people skipping Edcoons. And super. So those supers are not in logic yet because we need supers to get them. Now we do know that Twin Elements likes to skip items, so he's used to it. Sadly, skipping items could make or break your runs. Edcoons is speed booster, so if anyone were to skip out on Edcoons, that's going to be very detrimental for them. That is logical, so that actually puts the supers in logic. Twin Elements grabbing his speed or his boots. No one falling down into the pit. Beamer has 2 power bombs. See whether or not he decides to do Gauntlet or skip Gauntlet. Yeah, another power bomb pack. That's 3 power bomb packs. And Beamer decides not to do Gauntlet. Yeah, that is pretty sad. We got supers at Mission Impossible. Beamer is going to be checking the Badger Gauntlet. We'll see what he plans on doing. Doesn't pick up the power bomb. Doesn't really need them. He sees the grapple beam. Unsure. Decides not to go back for it. Probably not worth it. Maybe he'll come back later on if he really needs it. Anyway, we're closing in. 1 minute left and counting for V2 Nitro. We can see the major difference between Farflu and V2 Nitro. We do see supers at Spore Spawn. And Beamer, well, Beamer doesn't really worry too much about ammo. But he does have to worry about health. Beamer very low on health, actually using power bombs here. That's definitely no slow Beamer a bit. And we got our first suit. We got Gravity Suit behind the wave gate. So we got our first suit. That is locked by wave beam, so we know wave beam cannot be in Meridia. And V2 Nitro's off and ready to go. It's all going to come down to the skips and the route divergence. Only 7,000 points. And Farflu is making a check, down here for Waterway. I think since Farflu does have such major advantage, he'll probably be doing extra checks compared to other runners, and we just see missiles down here in Waterway. That could be another skip for our runners to save some time. But this is a fairly healthy seed so far. You see, we see our second trash can. Second trash can is behind Morphin Ball. Farflu, and that's Farflu. Farflu does not look like he wants to throw Billy Mays. Beamer will be getting the speed booster, which is good for him. Beamer has a bit of advantage from not throwing a gauntlet so far. So a little time save there. Oh, yep. Farflu is making the Billy Mays play here. So once again, if there's nothing at Billy Mays and our runners decide, if our staggered runners decide not to come here, this could be a good way for them to make up more time. Farflu staggering a bit in the spikes. You need space jump or gravity in order to make Billy Mays in logic. And you need wave beam to put that gravity into logic. And there's wave beam. So I see wave beam up in Billy Mays. I don't know if that's big or not. That means space jump puts. Since that means space jump cannot be in Lower Norfair. Well, it never could be in Lower Norfair, but space jump cannot be in Meridia. Space jump puts wave into logic, which puts gravity into logic. Now, as I said, I don't think that wave beam is going to make that much of a difference, especially for these runners and their capabilities. Yeah, Maze Farflu isn't making a play to go up. So once again, I feel like our runners don't use things like Waterway and that Blue Brinstar in order to save time. Because if Beamer is able to just go to Green Brinstar, he'll definitely be up right caught up on Farflu. And Farflu is heading down this time. In the previous races, Farflu actually went up. And with Grapple Beam, he is making the X-ray play. So once again, this might save time for our runners. And he's hitting all the spikes, which is definitely very damaging. Spikes will do 60 units of damage without the Vari suit. And we're happy to see that gravity suit. Oh, we got space jump. Wow. So you need grapple beam to get space jump. So that means screw attack and speed. So screw is not in Meridia or Lower Norfair. Nitro is making the play for Nitro decided to go back down. Again, I don't know if that's going to be too big of a bonus. Gravity suit for twin elements. Beamer is not checking Waterway, so there's some time saved for him. Gonna pick up those missiles at Green Hills. See what we see at Spazer. Spazer is it's an E-Tank. Farflu picking that up. And Beamer is not going back to Blue Brinstar. So a few big things going on here. Now we already have a speed booster. So we already have our up logic. We just need screw attack. But Beamer heading down. So Farflu has decent movement, but Beamer definitely caught up. Maybe a minute behind on Farflu. Hopefully, skipping on those items will pay off for Beamer. And wait, no speed for Twin Elements? So Twin Elements decided to skip out on Edgecombe's as his way of catching up? Now, I think that's more detrimental out of everything. Missing out on Speed Booster. Let me see some supers right there for Farflu. It's hard to tell. Zebus is so far away that it's hard to tell what the item could be. And bad radio transmissions. But, now, Nitro has to be careful here with the health situation. And Beamer's actually making a play for Meridia. Interesting play for him. And oh, I guess he is going to be checking Main Street. Oh, he bonks! He bonks. Farflu's got the first boss. First boss is going to be Kraid. We got E-Tank for Beamer, nothing special there. Twin Elements also went down. Does not have Speed Booster, I'm assuming. I think that was ammo at Crab, maybe more supers. We don't have a, oh, nope, never mind. Farflu gets a great quick kill. Down goes boss number 1 at the 20-minute mark. And there's a screw attack. That's in logic. So I think everything's in logic now. So no one decided to go up. Interesting enough. Everyone went down. And V2 Nitro skipped a lot. Which includes skipping the gravity suit for V2 Nitro. Farfel already checked in the E-Tank location for Kraid, and it's just an E-Tank. So we got a Spring Ball at Mama Turtle. Phenomenons might be able to catch up a little bit here on time. We got Super Missiles at Trap Supers. Sadly, I don't think Nitro has any advantage with the lack of both speed and gravity. Now, Twin Elements might be catching up a bit, but he does not have Speed Booster, so that will slow him down against Farfelu and Beamer. We got some supers up in the upper dunes. Sally Beamer will have to be making some checks sooner rather than later. We got stand up from Twin Elements. And V2 Nitro also at Kraid. Nothing too special at the back at Water and Hole. And great crit kill for V2 Nitro. I think that's 3 crit kills. And Shaq is in logic. Oh, that's also pretty big. Imagine if a Varus was at Shaq. And as of right now, basically Farflu's the only one that could get the shack. The Beamer's going to check Aqueduct items first before he makes his way to Baboon. And that's Vario Suit! That's Vario Suit at Aqueduct. There it is. Is that drill mode for? Is that going to be drill mode for a Beamer? Can Beamer do speed step skip? So what does Beamer do here? Let's say he's going to make the Baboon play. So it looks like Drone Maria could have been beneficial for Beamer because now he has that knowledge. Phenomenon's down a high jump location, just seeing ammo. And Nitro also has to go down, more ammo for Twin Elements. And Supers for Bot Wound. No charge beam. And down goes Bot Wound. Sadly, Beamer has no way to farm enemies, so he's going to have to use the old-fashioned way of using screw attack farming. Or missile farming. That's an interesting one. I probably would use... No, he doesn't have screw attack. So this is going to be a bit of a hindrance for Beamer because he's using missiles, and he's going to be probably getting some missiles as a return there. Anyway, Farflu is shortly behind Beamer. Farflu did take down Parade. And Farflu's going to get his Vari suit right there. Not to mention Farflu has space jump, so getting through this room of hell be easier for Farflu. Well, in escape, maybe not so much if Beamer gets blue suit. See some missiles at Croc escape. And Farflu will be doing the Dragon play. E-Tank at Precious. Beamer picking it up. I think at this point Beamer should be not picking up any more health. He's trying to maintain time and speed. Sadly, both Twin Elements and V2 Nitro lack speed, so that'll slow him down a bit. Oh yeah, and they need Speed Booster in order to get to Aqueduct. Unless they do Snail Clip. Yeah, Simo rocks in the house. Simo, you don't want to be joining us for Season 3? Oh, and Beamer misses the Shine Spark. Yeah, Super's at Ice location. V2 Nitro's putting out that. I don't think we'll be seeing a Shine Spark kill here by Beamer, which is going to be a little bit bad for him. It'd be nice if Beamer get blue suit. Did he get blue suit? Did Beamer get blue suit? I don't see him as blue. Don't you normally get blue suit from that? No blue suit. Spike suit? Anyway, Farflu is just shortly behind Beamer. Just missiles at Dragon. Farflu not missing out on the first Shine Spark. Twin Elements at the top of Red Tower. Let's see what he saw at the Alpha location, but it looks like Farflu just gonna be able to get an easy kill here, which will help him speed up a bit. And that's gonna be 2 bosses for Farflu. Farflu's not even normally checking the Dragon item. Guess he's hoping on ammo here, as he's fairly close to Zeb skip ammo. So you spark momentum, you don't get blue suit. Now it all comes down to that chain death. So Beamer still needs to kill Kraid, which will allow Farflu to catch up again. And Beamer's just barely ahead of Farflu. But Beamer is in second place. Twin Elements making his way up to the back criteria. Sadly, the play was to go to Meridia. And I think that's trash can number 2. 2 trash cans, people. Ice Beam. We got Ice Beam at the moat. But I don't think that's going to do any good for Twin Elements. All runners will be getting that Ice Beam at some point in time. And it's only really truly good for Lower Norfair, or for Torian. It will help him with Meridia, though. Let me see, E-Tank. No E-Tank for Twin Elements there at the ocean. Let's champion for both Farflu and Beamer. Pick up the items there. Yeah, so with so we did do, since this is race number 3, we used staggered starts based on the race 1 and 2 results. Farflu started first. Beamer has started around 6 minutes afterward, followed by Twin Elements 8 minutes, and V2 Nitro 12. So with those big staggering times, it really messed with the players' routing here. Some of them making very risky plays. Skipping stuff that they probably shouldn't be skipping. Beamer was the luckiest out of all of them, though, with his skips. Farflu is definitely in the lead. Farflu is nearly go mode, just needs ammo. Yeah, CWJ didn't see what was up in the maze. Twin Elements is taking on the elephant in space. We were just passing by our hero, Steve Robert Bob, of the Federation Force. May he rest in peace. Twin Elements struggling a bit here with Fantoon. I think we're moving on to round 3 for Twin Elements. 3 rounds is pretty standard, I would say. Especially for Rando. Down goes Kraid for Beamer. Now, sadly, I don't know if there's any more way for Beamer to catch up, unless he does more item skips somehow, compared to Farflu. They do both need ammo. Down goes Fantoon for Twin Elements. Now with Screw Attack definitely helps Farflu maintain his lead in Lower Norfair, as well as make Ridley a little bit easier. Of course, without Space Jump, Beamer's a little bit slower in movement. Beamer at stand-up health, though that might not be useful. Twin Elements checking the right side. And then we got right side missiles. Twin Elements doesn't want them. We have Missiles of Shame for Farflu. We have left side Spazer for Twin Elements, and a Phantom for V2 Nitro. Now, I don't know if I saw it, but did Farflu make any Norfair checks, or did he just go straight for lower Norfair? Oh, Farflu is like a god. We got enraged Phantom that happens when you hit him with a super that doesn't kill him. Not sure if V2 Nitro plans to do that. Sometimes runners like to enrage Phantom as a strat. Sometimes they don't want to do that. Twin Elements, top red ship. Sadly, red ship is definitely not to play this seed. Gravity Suit was back in Bringstar, which V2 Nitro basically skipped. Speed Booster was in Edikuns, which both Twin Elements and V2 Nitro skipped. See bombs at up there in the attic. Down goes Ridley for Farflu. I think Beamer might be ammo go mode or just barely. Farflu still needs some ammo. Vario Suit was at Aqueduct. And looks like Beamer is farming up a little bit of ammo here for his lower Norfair play. But sadly, Beamer is still far, far behind from Farflu. But Elements doesn't want those super missiles. Interesting. But he is going to be checking the sky. And we got a nice speedball there from Farflu. Definitely saving more time for him. And just supers in the sky for Twin Elements. Yeah, so all runners will be finding ice. Unless, yeah, all runners will be finding ice, unless if for some reason they find a way to skip mode. We're down highway play? What do you think? V2 Nitro struggling a bit with the robots. Robots are jerks usually. Twin Elements is going to be bowling. Sadly, it's going to be a gutter ball here. Most likely. Nothing don't help him out. So right now it's just a race between Farflu and Beamer. And Beamer gets to worst room. Sadly, no space jump for Beamer, so he's going to take the annoying route here through Amphitheater. And just supers. Back to the Key Hunter room. And V2 Nitro also seeing that. Super missiles at gravity location. So Farflu's going to be doing some bow mountain checks here. And he should be basically go mode with ammo. Maybe one more super pack for him. V2 Nitro better be careful here. Almost dead. Takes a spike. Oh, and the reserve tank. That's why I picked up trash cans, people. Trash cans save lives. We got Infinite bomb jump from Twin Elements up to the landing site. And Beamer doing some pretty cool sprint ball action there in the pre-Ridley room. And Ridley fight for Beamer. Farflu is making its way through Meridian back up to Criteria. And Twin Elements is still trying to do infinite bomb jump up to the landing site. Right now, it's basically Farflu's race to lose. He does have low ammo here, I would say. So not many outs when fighting Mother Brain. He'll begin the Ice Beam fairly shortly. Down goes Ridley for Beamer. And Beamer should be pretty good. Maybe Nurse Super Pack would be good for him, but he should be ammo drill mode at the fair least. Twin Elements making a play for Gauntlet. All we know that's there is Grapple Beam. Ice Beam for Farflu. V2 Nitro's checking. Hopefully V2 Nitro save, but he's going to be going to. He's going to be making play for Red Ship E-Tank. I don't think we saw that on Twin Elements side, did we? Farflu is still doing checks, of course. V2 Nitro having to take off those high jump boots in order to get through this room. This Red Ship E-Tank room filled with water. He does have the bombs, I think, but it's just an E-Tank. I don't think he really cares for it. And there's a grapple for Twin Elements. Wonder if we'll be seeing Twin Elements making our play for Ed Coons. Nope, he's going back through, going back up to the land site. And I guess he's going to be making a play for Blueprint Star. Who would go for Shaq? Though with the lack of speed booster, we might not see an aqueduct from Twin Elements unless he tries for Snail Clip. Buffalo is taking on his final boss, Phantoon. The screw attack makes getting out of Key Hunter area much better. Not many beams though. Well, I guess we do have a lot of beams. We haven't found charge or plasma. And that's it for Farflu. It's up to 70 supers, which is a pretty good number. And Beamer's trying to get up to the North Fair Reserve location. Farflu's just done. He's not checking any more item locations. He's go. So that super should just be set for Beamer. But Beamer's going to pick up another super pack here. And Nitro also making that play for Gauntlet. Probably gonna be doing a Brinstar play coming up here. Sadly, Nitro's big skip didn't pay off for him, and Twin Elements routing didn't really pay off too much for him. So we might see an X-ray check here for Twin Elements. Hopefully, of course, these runners did start at staggered times based on how they did in race 1 and 2. With Beamer starting 6 minutes after Farfaloo, and Nitro starting around 12 minutes after Farfaloo. And with such big time gaps, you kind of have to go for some risky plays. Some paid off, some did not. Beamer, of course, still has Fantoon left. Twin Elements picking up the space jump. And V2 is doing the Brinstar check that he missed out earlier. Of course, race is not over yet. Still is going to come down to the ammo situation. Farfaloo is sitting pretty well with ammo, but misses still are possible. Yeah, V2 is still skipping out on... V2 is still skipping out on Brinstar checks at this point. And he did pass a power bomb, so hell runs are out of the question for him. Oh, he's also doing the X-ray check. We might see a baby step here for Farfaloo. Just to seal the deal. And there we go, we got baby skip. And space jump for Nitro. Beamer onto his final boss of Fantoon. So sadly, Twin Elements missed out on Speed Booster at Aircoons. V2 Nitro also missing out on Speed Booster from Aircoons and Gravity from Waygate Room. Remember, we gotta take down Mudbray number 1, and you need 60 supers from Mudbray number 2. And Farfaloo better be careful here. He only has 4 supers to spare. I don't think Farfaloo has any saves. Let's watch Farfaloo's screen closely here for any possible misses. There's one miss. Got hit by the ketchup. I think we're good. I think we're good for Farfaloo. And that's it. Unless something really crazy happens, Farfaloo will be our victor. And rightly so. Farfaloo came into the championship number 1 overall, and he's going to finish number 1 overall. And team goes down for Beamer. And Twin Elements is still doing checks, checking the right side sandpit. Doesn't look like anything useful. Nitro is doing a suitless play here. All sorts of craziness happening. Very fast seeds for our runners. Everything basically under an hour. And Twin Elements is going for Shaq. Oh, Nitro. Oh, Nitro falling. And did we see what was at Shaq? Anything useful at Shaq? Down goes Barbarian. Oh. So Nitro, not Nitro, Twin Elements. It doesn't seem like Twin Elements checked Aqueduct. That's going to be pretty big for him. Ice clips through to get Bot Wound. Does have enough ammo to deal with Bot Wound, of course. So being behind by 559. Really? Is that how much he's behind by? And Bjorn getting grabbed by the Metroid. But Farflu making an escape here. Farflu on his way out. And they're outside, and Farflu finishes. Farflu first place with 51.02. Victory hype, everyone celebrate. I see some crazy plays here by V2 Nitro. So what we need to figure out where Plasma and Charge were. Now we got Twin Elements taking going to Dragon. Beamer is damaging down against the Metroid. So he'll have a silver place trophy to deal with. Now, are we going to be giving out trophies to these runners? Are they getting trophies or plaques or anything? It's like Nitro is climbing the snail. Twin Elements is taking down Dragon. And I think Beamer should be fine with the ammo. Should be, and we're joined here by our first place victor, Farfaloo. Welcome, Farfaloo. How's it feel to be the champ? If you unmute your mic, of course. Charge was that screw attack. Plasma was that wave. Welcome, Farfaloo. Maybe. What happened with Beamer? Well, luckily, Twin Elements finally has his Vario suit. And Nitro's still doing suitless plays here. Oh, there we go. Oh, we lost Farfaloo. We lost Farfaloo. Hopefully we'll get Farfaloo back. Anyway, Beamer with a little bit of hiccup manages to take down Mudbrain number 2, which will solidify him as second place overall. CPU is dying for Farfaloo, sadly. Farfaloo, you're the victor. You're number 1. How's it feel? Tell us in power text. And we may never have a second place. Oh, nope, we lost Beamer. Prepare your stream. Did he crash? No, he's still going. It's still going on my screen. Here we go. Well, hopefully Nitro manages to find at least Vario's suit. Wait, that's not Beamer? I thought this was pretty fun too. Anyway, once again we're gonna be seeing suitless from Nitro here. Nitro has no suits. It's not very trying for a champion like Farfaloo. 3 matches for Farfaloo? Nothing. Anyway, Twin Elements making his way down to Ridley finally. Yeah, Beamer's on his escape. V2 Nitro better find that Vario suit very soon, otherwise he won't be able. He doesn't have the power bombs to do bell runs. It looks like we might be. Oh no! Nitro being grabbed here. Luckily, once again, the trash can save him. Trash can hype. Beamer on the ship. Beamer finishes second place, 58-23. Came in second. He started second and finishes second. The Beamer with all the seconds in the world, but not never first. Never first because Farflu is first. Farflu is the man, the myth, the legend. Until season number 3. Which season 3 starts this Sunday. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Should be joined by Beamer shortly, so we did talk to him, see where he faltered, how he could have fixed things. Down to a straight down for Nitro. And we're joined by Steve Robert Bob. Welcome, Steve Robert Bob.
I'm still Bob, and I died before Crate. Didn't even make it to the boss.
I can't believe Steve Robert Bob. He would have won. He would have gotten first place.
Ah, you think so? If only he went Phantom first, right? Would probably gotten through Crate easily.
Of course.
Well, this was a lot of fun, and my butt hurts.
I think what you should have done is you should have done exactly what Farflu did, and then you probably would have won.
What did he do?
He won.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Well, that's what you get for not doing the perfect thing. I did good things in this seat, and still Farf was faster than me. If you just look at the race time alone.
Well, he did get things like Space Jump and Grapple Beam and Wave Beam.
Well, Space Jump.
Space Jump was that X-ray. You could have gone there if you got the Grapple Beam.
Yeah, could have, should have, would have.
Or you could just deep to it. Just think that was a deciding factor. You did not deboost the X-ray.
Yeah,
everything.
Oh man, Zero. So how was it to watch?
Well, it was awesome to watch Farflu. It was unbearable to watch Beamer.
Oh man, don't be so honest, please. What's the forfeit from Nitro? Why?
He's probably stuck. No, he's not stuck. Is he stuck?
Why doesn't he speed booster?
He doesn't have speed booster.
Well, that was right there.
He decided to pull a Beamer, skip out on all Brinstar.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Don't do a Beamer.
He had to find a way to make up those 12 minutes.
Yeah, of course. Well, could still snail climb in there. Snail clip, not climb.
Oh, snail was the main play.
Hey, is Twin Elements Tracker correct? Doesn't he have speed either?
He does not have speed.
But he's got area. Okay.
Speed was very hard to find for some runners.
Oh, he doesn't have gravity. Where was gravity again? That wasn't it Wavegate?
Gravity was at Wavegate.
Oh, I see. And could try to get out with grapple, but it's like 1 or 2 tries without a suit. And could have gotten that spring ball to get out. Wow.
He didn't have the spring ball.
Yeah, wasn't it Mama Turtle?
I think it was Mama Turtle. You had spring ball, so you would know.
I made good use of that.
Now, here's another thing. Do you think you would have gotten first place if you actually picked up all the trash cans?
Yeah, probably. That was my main mistake.
You missed like every single trash can in the seeds.
I skipped just one. And I felt sorry immediately. I won the fight at least.
You skipped like 11 of them.
There aren't even 11 in the seed. You are lying.
Well, there's 4 in the first one, 4 in the second one, and 3rd in this one.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I skipped too many.
Way too many. You need that help.
Zero, I gotta cut this short today. Cause I'm at my parents and social obligations, which usually don't happen for me.
So they saw you lose?
No, they didn't, luckily. But hey, second place. GG's to Farfalu. Well played all around. Not a chance today. Nothing I could have done, and I'll get you next season, my friend.
Will we be seeing you kicking off this Sunday? The doubleheader?
I'm not sure. I might be on the road at that time.
Don't make excuses. Farfalu will be there.
I make as many excuses as necessary. You don't know me that well, do you?
Well, if you don't show up, then we're gonna be hearing it from like Farfalu and Twin Elements. Don't be saying, "Where's Beamer?" Where?
You're the only one who keeps crying for me. Now let me get off my final words here. A billion thanks to Remark Tourist. That was quite a good season. Was great fun all around. I was able to beat Farfalu a couple of times. That's cool. Thanks to WJG for.
Found a way to beat Farfalu?
Come again?
You actually found a way to beat Farfalu?
Yeah, I did in earlier races in the season. Some people say it's impossible.
I don't remember those races.
Some people say it's impossible, but I found a way. Oh no! Oh, Jake, what have you done? I think he can still get out. He's gotta shoot to the top right. Maybe he can then run back. He's trying top left.
This is why I always take a save before this trick.
Yeah, but if you take a save before this trick, that trick isn't worth it anymore, so...
Always worth it.
No. He could try Crystal Flash shenanigans, but I think he's just stuck. So what happens now?
Well, because of this, now all 4 runners have to race again.
Zero, I really gotta go. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, even you. Thanks, man, for commentating this whole session. That was pretty awesome. Look forward to watching that one back. Thanks to the viewers, everybody in chat, stuff like that, you know. And take care, everybody. See you around, guys.
Thank you, Beamer. And it looks like we have a double forfeit. But I think Twin Elements takes third. Maybe? I don't know. Math. Someone do the math here. Reem, calculate it. Put the numbers in. Type it up. I got the calculator right here. I typed it up. The numbers aren't showing up. It's a tie. It's a tie for 3rd place? 4th place? Welcome, Break Jake. Welcome to the chat. How's it feeling?
GG's. It feels okay. It was fun. I was able to show some amazing tricks, like like in the first race, the spike suit to crystal to shine spark, all over the X-ray location, and some stuff like that. I mean, it didn't get me into one of the top places, but doesn't matter.
Well, it did look cool, and cool always is better than placement. So it was cool, so it was better than Beamer, in my opinion.
Of course, Zero.
And look at this. Beamer just abandoned us. Like, he saw you coming and says, "I'm too afraid of Break Jake," and he just left.
No reason for it.
No reason. So it looks like it's a double tie for 3rd place. So it looks like we don't have to have a 4th race between you and Nitro just to determine bronze and 4th place.
How about Nitro?
But of course, you and Nitro did have to make certain skips in order to try to make up time. Sadly, you skipped out on Speed Booster down at Ed Coons.
I knew it.
And you did go to Red Ship, which was a complete waste of time.
Yeah, 3 times in a row.
Yeah, big waste of time, Red Ship. Horrible. But that's so. With the end of season 2, are you ready to start out with season number 3 this Sunday?
I'm actually in. Yes.
That's a yes. Awesome. So we'll be seeing Break Jake this Sunday. We might not be seeing Beamer. He says he might not show up. So we'll have to find a way to guilt him into joining us. Hopefully we'll also be seeing Nitro, as well as a bunch of other returners. And hopefully some new faces. So Break Jake, do you got any thoughts on changing strategy for season number 3?
To be honest, I have no idea. No, just play a little more safe, and that's it.
These things happen, but it's all about having fun, right?
That's it.
That's it. So any final word before we go off to a raid? I suggest we raid Default. Myself.
Well, it was an amazing season. I hope we have like a good amount of runners in the next season, and thanks Reem and WJG for organizing that every week. That's amazing. Don't die as faster, yeah, and that's my opinion, Papalu. That's why I'm always play risky.
So thanks, Break Jake. Once again, thanks Reem Arturis for hosting this, and Speedrunners Arena for sponsoring. This was SMRAT Season 2 ladder match. And once again, Season 3 will be starting on Sunday. We'll be seeing Break Jake there along with Nitro. Don't know if we'll be seeing Beamer or Farfaloo, but hopefully we'll be seeing all the other runners as well as new faces. Join the Discord, join the Discord to get information on that. Don't forget to follow WJG. He's a master. Follow him. We're trying to get him to become a partner. And I think that's it. We're gonna be getting off to D-Call, doing 80%. And that's it. So until next time, Speedrunners Arena, signing off.